Hey everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be exploring FALKREATH. Yeah, we're in a friendly place. We'll just talk a bit about how Jesus is the Messiah.
I escaped fighting in Cyrodiil, only to have it track me down again in Skyrim.
Really?
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Yeah, so I thought I'd just walk and talk today, just explore, see what's in FALKREATH, because I've heard other gamers say that FALKREATH is just too small to play, and I've actually already done a few quests here. So let's just take a look around. The borders of this place even are. And have a bite to eat.
I'll be right here if you need anything else.
At some point we should hire Tekla on here.
Good report.
If she could
Need
just
something?
spend less time
Can I make a
serving
request?
Reindeer.
Sure. What can I do for you?
I really do.
Would you play Tale of the Tongues? Sure.
Certainly. It's a fine tune and a good request. This next song goes out to the
I
dragon.
wouldn't complain if we could string together a few sunny days now and then.
Doings wings, they did darken the sky.
Let me see what else we can find here.
For fury
Shor's bones. Handsome man in FALKREATH.
I'm not even wearing an amulet of Mara.
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both?
and they fought and they
Take a look.
died. And they
Apparently only thirsty.
as they issued their cries.
Let's see if we can sell some stuff while I'm at it. Got a ton of stuff. There. So
Until
you
next
can
time.
explore FALKREATH by staying in here. So let's head outside. So while we're exploring FALKREATH, let's just walk and talk for a little bit. So there are three places in the Bible that point to Jesus being the Messiah, the promised King of Israel. So he has to be from the line of David. 2 Samuel 7:16. God promised David that his dynasty would last forever. But there are a few qualifications, and Christianity and Judaism have a different set of criteria. In the Jewish religion, one of the sets of criteria is that you have to build the temple. Here's the question, though. We know that in the time of Tacitus, that people were looking for the Messiah even then. So even when the second temple is still standing. Well, what does the Bible actually say? So, for starters, the Messiah has to come during the time of the second temple. Let me just buy some wood here.
You'll find my brothers Solaf and I are the only true Nords in FALKREATH.
Yeah, talk, just...
Doing some building, eh? We can
Only
deliver it
Jews,
wherever you need. I'll have them hauled
Yeah.
over right away. Mm-hmm.
So, speaking of building, yeah, we know from two passages of Scripture, the Messiah has to come from during the time when the second temple stood. He's already come and gone, however you want to cut it. So there's the border of the city gates. Can't go out there today.
Go
Okay,
fiddling
guys.
with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem.
Yeah. So, the two passages of Scripture that point to this is in second Haggai, verse second Haggai verses 7 through 10. Zerubbabel is building a temple, and God sends the prophet Haggai to reassure him because they feel bad about it, and promises that the second temple will be greater than the first. Now, there's a lot of Jewish rabbis who, notably Rashi, who debate how this prophecy is to be fulfilled. They point to say, it says the silver gold is mine, the gold is mine, and they say it'll just be bigger, and it's a prophecy referring to Herod's renovation. There's Vlad.
Steel's good, but loyalty's better. I'm loyal to Dengir
I can make investment in your
Excellent.
business.
I think you'll be glad that you made this decision.
We can do this back in
Thank
college.
you. I'll be sure to put it to good use.
Let's chat with him a little later.
See you around. Listen, so next inn we stop at, I'm up for a drink.
Stop drinking. Yeah, there are two things that you need to focus. There are two things that you need to. Sorry, lost my train of thought. Yeah, the Messiah has to come during the Second Temple period. You know, because of Second Haggai verses 7 through 10, which says that which prophesies that the second house, the second temple of God, will be far greater, more glorious than the first. There's a lot of debate among rabbis, but in the Septuagint version, which you find in Dewey Ream's version, it says how it'll be greater. It says the Ancient of Days will come and visit the temple. And it says, I'll move all nations. Well, not all nations were interested in the second Jewish temple. There's a lot of tourism, sure, but that's not really what the glory is all about. That's the place there because in FALKREATH. It has it's modernism, but see there. So, but there is some debate among rabbis, and the Septuagint was censored. But what was not censored is Daniel chapter 9, particularly verses 24 through to 26. So, in that part of the Bible, Daniel is told that that the second temple is rebuilt, and from the time that prophecy that happens, and for about in 7 weeks of years. So that's like that'll be like 490 years, which is smack in the middle of the time of Christ. Time when Christ came, I might add. The Messiah will come, iniquity will be abolished, and the anointed prince will come. That's clearly the Messiah. Period. But we know it's during the Second Temple period because it says that after that time period, a ruler will come and, referring again to the Second Temple, and destroy it, and destroy the sanctuary, and the sacrifices will be abolished. That's already happened. The time frame for when the Messiah has had to come, as per the prophecies of Haggai and Daniel, come and gone. Come and gone. Yeah, let's take a look around here. So that's the first thing. Corpse like farm? Yeah, there's a lot of dead around here. There's Longhouse. Yeah. But let's just take a look around a little bit and see what we can see here. There's Sid here, the annoying
Good to see you.
This guy's obnoxious, let me show you.
Difficult? I'm a Jarl. I eat the most succulent meat, drink the finest ale, and hunt with the best hounds in the hold. Meanwhile, my very capable steward sees to the needs of the small folk, and ensures that my hold runs smoothly. Being a Jarl could hardly be simpler. You should try it sometime.
How did you become a Jarl while so young?
My uncle Dengir was Jarl until a short time ago. His old age and failing health caught up with him, and he stepped down. He now serves us honorably as Thane, and to the great benefit of the hold, I now serve as Jarl.
Yeah.
Farewell.
Jesus' Messiah doesn't act like that. What else do we got up here? Steward.
I'm the steward here. I serve under Jarl Sidgir. It was Dengir who made me a steward, long ago when he was young. When Dengir's health began to fail, young Sidgir was appointed Jarl in his stead. It was simpler just to keep me as steward. Sidgir has no interest in running his hold, and so leaves such matters to me.
Yeah.
As for my part, I do my best to see that folk are treated fairly.
Why is your cemetery so large?
Many battles have been fought here over the centuries. Graves were dug and monuments built, and the town grew around these. In time, FALKREATH came to be known as the Heroes' Graveyard. Many noble Jarls and renowned warriors asked to be buried here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not how Jesus acts as Messiah, which is the next part of the prophecy. So the Messiah is supposed to die and rise again. How do we know this? Because in Isaiah 53, it talks about the Messiah who will die in atonement for sins. Gee, wonder there's a connection with that in Daniel 9. But it says, what's interesting, it says, not until we die and suffer for sins and bear our iniquities, but it also says at the end that he will afterwards divide the spoils. Wait, not his descendant, he will divide the spoils. So here's the cemetery. So, how does that happen? Simple. He rises again from the dead. He's dead and comes back and then divides the spoils.
Who's disrespectful?
That's reference to resurrection. Here we got a nice temple of Arche. My Jesus, please, our truly most blessed sacrament. Allow the above things of gratitude in my soul. I grant to see the sacrament, renounce from my spiritual heart.
We all
Grace
come
thee,
in our
not my
case
useful
like
thee,
man.
never privilege,
There's no
never done
need
thee.
to rush.
Amen. There's Laud. Great guy. But yeah. The Messiah has to die and rise again as per Isaiah 53. And so there's, in Judaism, they try to argue, well, there's two Messiahs, Messiah ben Judah, son of David, Messiah, son of Joseph. And one Messiah is glorious, and the other dies. But in Isaiah 53, it's the same Messiah dies, comes back, and is glorious. They're talking about the one and the same guy. Christianity. But finally, and this is the final thing, because like you could do like self-fulfilling prophecies, maybe it was you projecting on the past that Jesus rose from the dead, etc. But the final one is more difficult to explain. That is found in Isaiah verses 11 verse 10, and in Isaiah 42, which says that the Gentiles will trust in the Messiah and hope in him. Now, whether you're Jewish, whether you're Christian, whether you're Muslim, if you are a Gentile and non-Jewish and believe in Jesus, believe in the God of Israel at all, it is through Jesus of Nazareth. Period. Even Islam admits that. That is clearly a prophecy fulfilled by Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
That is a very random thing.
Let me know. I might have it stored away.
How is it faked? How do you fake that? How do you fake the conversion of an entire nation, and not just multiple nations coming to Christ and the Messiah, believing in the God of Israel through this one guy who was supposed to die and rose again after the fact? How do you project that prophecy in the future, have it actually happen? It's mind-blowing. But yeah, Jesus is the Messiah, biblically speaking, and
Dragonborn, huh?
also, and I'll do it
Was
in my
it your
next
mom or
video,
your
Jesus
pop
is
that was
also God, and I'll point out with Isaiah, not Isaiah, but Psalm 24, 23 in Dreams Bibles. And it says, lift up your gates, O you princes, and it says, lift up your gates, O eternal gates, and let the King of Glory in. And asks, who is King of Glory? St. Justin Martyr questioned this, about this verse, and said, well, how come the ancient gates aren't lifting up either doors of heaven? How come they don't recognize the Lord? Simple. Because God has become man. There was no comeliness in him. That's reference to Messiah. But yeah, I'm gonna have to make a short video this time around, but hopefully I'll make a more elaborate one in the future on this topic. Anyway, let's just walk around FALKREATH. God bless, guys. Have a great day.